Yeah, yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
I gotta keep it shit.
You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast. Mogul Moves Only. Hey. Hey.
I gotta keep it shit 100%.
And I got the Dallas legend in the building.
Still I had dreams of a vent. Reaching my pocket.
You know what? You can't hear anything on the radio without this guy touching it right now, man. A real mogul in the game, a real OG in the game. You know, by when it's all said and done, man, we're gonna have to merge eardrummers and mogul media, man. I believe it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You might know him as the engineer extraordinaire. Just dropped the fire album. A lot of things popping. You got the hottest song with Yella Beezy on the radio. That's his hands is all over that. We're gonna get into all of that. Yeah. Yeah.
I hopped in the phone, she's still in the shit. I weathered the storm and didn't get wet. My mama said all she wants is the best. I'm sorry, mama.
Yo, you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast, Mogul Moves Only, with your boy Big D the Mogul, aka Suge Diddy, aka Illuminati Jack, aka Heaven on Earth, aka Big Thanos, aka... One day I'm gonna come up with another one, man. Every episode I be trying to add one, bro. But I don't know.
Yeah, you got them.
My mind ain't
all
there.
of them.
So I got a confession, but you remember when we did the last podcast, right?
Right.
And so you know what my stance is on marijuana, right?
Yeah.
Remember we had that real extensive. For people who don't know, we had. If y'all go back and y'all check out that past episode, I said people who smoke weed end up smoking crack.
Yeah.
And people who end up smoking crack end up sucking dick for crack. And that's what's always been my fear of smoking weed, right? Because, I don't want to end up being that guy, you know what I'm saying? But I had edibles.
Wait a minute.
I did, bro. 3 weeks ago, man. Well, it was probably like 4 weeks ago. How long, when was your brother, Toya, when was your brother? Yeah, July 1st.
That was, whoa.
Boy, I was in this thing stuck. I took them boys like 5 o'clock.
What'd you get?
It was them candies, them straws. Them Sour Patch straws. And I wasn't feeling that. It was like 5 o'clock. I was just throwing them back.
How many you eat?
I don't even know. Because I forgot that I was eating weed candy. It's close to it. And boy, 7 o'clock came. And it's like the sun showed up in the room. Like the room was like kind of dark. And it just got like real bright.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn. And I looked at my phone. My phone was bright. I couldn't see the words. And I looked at my cousin. I just started laughing. He was like, bro, what's wrong with you? And next thing I just faded out into the couch, bro. I was stuck in the couch.
Now, when you woke up, did you want to smoke some crack?
Nah, bro. I kind of woke up paranoid. So I got up and I went outside. And I was standing around and I came back in and I laid on the couch and then the room just stretched out.
Okay.
Bro, I was on a ride for a long time.
You scared?
I was, bro. But my heart was racing. Is that part of it? No. See, somebody didn't lace me,
hey,
bro.
Hey, man, weed ain't for everybody.
I feel it. So we gonna go ahead. I just have to share that story with you, man. But I gotta introduce you the right way, man. And I kind of did it in the intro. Bud Beats, Eardrum Studios.
What's going down?
One of the most exclusive engineers, production team in the city. Pretty much anything you heard on the radio has been touched by this man, mixed by this man. You know what I'm saying? And I know we got like a list of, I sent you a list of questions we're going to go through, but I do want to derail a little bit. I just want you to go ahead and name drop a little bit, man. Some of the people that you work with that came out of your studio, who popping on the radio right now that's been touched by you.
Yella Beezy, a lot of local artists. Yella, Freddie, Mo Threes, man, anybody that's making any noise in Dallas right now. I probably say the only people I haven't worked with would be like Jason Lyric. It's probably a few other C-Strugs. I hope they get better.
Yeah, man, shout out to the homie.
You know what I'm saying? But like C-Strugs on a few of my beats though. But as far as like work with, I ain't got to work with them. But I work with damn near everybody, man. I work with a lot of people that's around here working. That's what I like to work with, the people that's working.
So let's talk Yella Beezy a little bit, right?
All right.
So tell me about that record, man. Like, what I'm saying? You did that. That's on me, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually did Yella's last mixtape, the one with Stevie Wonder, and the tape he about to release. But That's On Me. We didn't know that song was gonna do that. It was just another. Okay, first off, like you say, the studio, Eardrum Studio. Yella Beezy was the very first session.
Okay, dope.
Very first session. The very first session, we opened our doors. First person book, Yella Beezy.
Dope.
That's when he did Stevie Wonder. Probably a couple months later, That's On Me. But, he come record, so, it's just like anybody else session. You just look at it like
it's another song.
A song ain't nothing till they push it. And shit, that bitch took off.
I was watching an interview with him Cheese, and he said the same thing. He was like, he had another song he had in mind, and I don't think he said release the name, but he had another song in mind that he was gonna pop. He was just releasing That's On Me, more of a filler.
Yeah.
And he said that joint took off. So what's your recording process with like Yella Beezy, or when you see an artist that's really serious, is there a difference between them when they in the studio versus somebody that's just coming up? Like, what's some of them differences?
It's not much of a difference because, everybody work ethic is different. It's, Yella don't smoke weed and none of that shit. So, he come in and he gonna take care of his business.
Yeah.
He kind of come in, know what he want to do versus we got some people that come in and don't have no idea what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So when he came in, he already know what he have. He got his beats ready. He got everything ready. Some people got to come in and get on YouTube and try to figure that shit out as they go.
So as an audio engineer, being in the studio, me dabbling in audio engineering.
Right.
What is some of your biggest pet peeves as an audio engineer when dealing with artists in the studio?
One more time, bro.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
No, that's what it is. Do it again.
Oh.
Do it again. One more time, bro. One more time. Just one more time. Stop saying one more time. Just do the line, bro. I don't care how many times we gonna do it. Just stop saying one more time. Cause we done did it 6 more times after your first one more time. That's the thing. That's my biggest pet peeve. I hate recording people that don't know what they want to do.
So
like me, I freestyle. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. That's probably the biggest.
So your whole album was freestyle? No writ?
No
write? Kind of. Damn, that's just.
I get sidetracked when I write.
I tell you what, and sometimes writing make you feel like homework.
Yeah.
Like you got to sit down and think too much. But we gonna wait until we get into the album.
Okay.
So your biggest pet peeve is one more time. One more time and end up being like 62 more times.
One more time, bro. Come on, bro. One more time. One more time. One more time. That and I don't like when if I start mixing on your song and now you want to change the line.
How often does that happen? Does that happen a lot?
It depends on the artist. Like I say, if I start mixing, like if I done did it and you come back a couple of days later, like, hey, bro, I need to change something, that's different. But if you watching me mix this joint and then I've been mixing it for 45 minutes, you say, bro, let me change the line, fam. Come on, bro,
nigga.
I done chopped it up and put echoes on it. You want to change it now? Come on, fam.
I feel you on that. So what's the worst client you ever worked with? You can say the name if you want to, but what was the worst client you ever worked with in the studio?
Man, I don't know. Let's see. Worst client?
Anybody you almost put on a ban list, like, bro, you know what? I really don't ever want to work with you again.
Bro, okay. I'm not going to say his name, but I explain why it was a bad session. I'm a business owner. I work for myself. I don't work for nobody. When you come to my studio and record with me, I don't work for you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So he come in and he made a little sly remark like, you know what I mean, like some slick shit. So I was like, fam, I don't work for you, fam. Fuck your money. You get the fuck out of my studio. Fuck your money. Fuck your session. Don't ever come back. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't treat me as if I'm your worker. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not your worker, fam. I can turn your shit into sugar. So leave me the fuck alone and let me do my job. If you want my work, let me do my job. I don't come to your job and tell you how to make your motherfucking cheeseburgers.
That's shots fired. Shots fired. So let's go into it, man. A little bit background about yourself, man. Who is Bud Beats? Where's the origins What is the origins of Bud Beats?
I've been called Bud all my life. That's a nickname. My name has always been Bud.
Before Bud really smoking Bud.
Yeah.
Wow. They
my mama nicknamed me Bud. Well, okay. she say her cousin did, but I don't know, how that shit go. But my name been Bud all my life. I've always been Bud, Lil Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been making beats since 2002, 2003. I didn't even start off as Bud Beats, but it was like shit. It was redundant. Why not be?
So what was the first name? What was your first?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You gotta bring it out. What was the first name, man?
I don't want to talk about that.
Come on, man. We can't move forward, bro. You gotta let the fans know, man. What was the first name?
Whatever it was, it's not no more.
We set the ground for the biopic.
It's still beats out there with that name on
it. So what's the name?
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to talk about that.
What did it start with? What did it rhyme with?
It don't rhyme with nothing. It started with a C though. But that's all I can tell you. Look, next question.
Like what, man?
I don't want to talk about it. It was something with somebody else.
Okay.
So I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was something I was making beats with another nigga, and that name was all together. So
okay, no
just
problem.
Leave that whole thing alone.
But we can kind of play hangman if you want, and we guess the letters out.
I'm straight.
Okay, cool. So all right, so your mom gave you the name Bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So because everybody assumed Bud Beats is gonna be Bud Beats because of the Bud going viral this year because of Bud, and we're gonna also get on that in a second too. Well, so where are you from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Orange Mound?
Nah, North Memphis.
North Memphis. So what was that like growing up in North Memphis?
Memphis is a different kind of city. It's real musical. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like you got all type of inspirational, shit around you. You got the blues stars to the country stars to the rap stars. You know what I'm saying? So it's real inspirational, but behind all that, you know what I'm saying, it's real hard too. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of crime, a lot of gang activity, a lot of street shit going on. So me coming up, I was in the midst of kind of both. I was with my granny, we go to church, but shit, when they go home, we still in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So I still got to deal with the type of shit that come with being in the hood. But man, it is what it is. When my people came out here. Like I had family move to Dallas in like '85, but like my mom came out here. I was real young, like 3rd grade, to Dallas.
Okay.
Went back to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I came back like early 2000s, maybe a year or so. Went back to Memphis. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of been a back and forth thing too. So it's been a little bit of Dallas, a little bit of Memphis. So it's like I always had both cultures.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So when did you decide like music was your thing? At what point in your life, like give us like the time frame of your interest and when your music interest started and when you felt like, okay, you know what? I'm actually good at this shit.
Well, middle school, I was on drumline.
Okay.
And I cut my shit out. Will be my phone ring.
That's all good.
In middle school, I was on drumline.
Okay.
So I started off playing snare. And I left Dallas. I started actually out here. I played the drums out here, and I moved back to Memphis. When I moved to Memphis, I kind of expanded. I was playing all the drums on the drum line. You know what I'm saying? So when I started doing that, I kind of ran into a cat that was making beats.
What was his name again?
I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. It was just, honestly, it was a nigga in the neighborhood.
Okay.
I can't necessarily. I don't remember.
Now I was trying to set you up because I thought you was gonna drop what your first name was.
It wasn't. But nah. So when I met him and we started making, he gave me the program. We didn't even make no beats together. He just really gave me the program. So I get the program, yada yada yada. Made a few beats. I thought them hoes was trash. Went online, stole some beats, and made a CD with my beats and the stole beats together, and gave them to a couple niggas. You know what I'm saying? When they listen to them, they like, them hoes hard. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that only a few of them hoes was really mine.
Yeah.
The other few was off the internet. But at that point, I was like, niggas ain't gonna never know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So that joint pop.
At that point, one none of that shit gonna pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I was just not coming that like if shit was how it is now, then you got that possibility. But back then, this was early 2000s. Wasn't nothing popping like this. You had to really have something going.
Yeah, you need a machine. Like you really need somebody behind you, straight up.
Nowadays, you know, you give a nigga a beat CD and shit, you own tomorrow.
So it's like what? So 2000 is around the time you got into the beat.
2002 actually.
2002. What you was using? Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops.
Okay.
From the jump. I made a beat. I made my first ever beat maybe like 99 on a PlayStation.
What the hell? They had a video game or something, right?
MTV Music Generator.
Well, somebody else told me that.
Yeah,
somebody else made a beat. I think that was Lil Pooh that told me he made a beat on that.
It wasn't my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was at somebody else's house and I made one on there. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first ever beat though.
So you was looking like, oh shit, this dope.
Yeah, like I was always interested in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I always been interested in making music because, like even then, like I say, 99, 2000, when I make that first beat, dude had a whole little bullshit ass home studio in his crib. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to get in where I fit in. Like I said, I always been into making music and shit. I think maybe back then I was writing raps, but none of that shit.
Do you remember the first ever rap you ever spit?
Fuck no.
Nah.
Hell no.
So we move forward. So you start making beats. What was that aha moment? Like, yo, I'm dope as hell at this beat stuff.
When I made my first mixtape.
Okay. What's the name of the mixtape?
It was some high school shit. My niggas, they called themselves pranksters.
Okay.
But I basically did all the beats and they just did all the rapping. And, you know, when I seen that the whole neighborhood was fucking with that shit, I was like, well, shit, I must be doing something right. Because these little bullshit ass beats I was making, I didn't think that shit was doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I always held myself to, even now, like I make beats and be like, that's just some bullshit because I know what I can do.
Right.
So it's like when I make some bullshit, that's the shit that everybody want. But that's the one right there. Like the song I got with Block Boy JB and Yella. That beat is some ass to me. That's the most bullshit ass beat I made. But they own it, hoe.
But you know that's normally how it go. Like the song that most people like, I don't like that song. That be the song that pop. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So you went to the production. At what point did you decide, like, okay, let me get into the audio engineering side?
You know, being in the streets, bro. Like growing up, I was out here and like I was in Dallas. And I was, you know, basically in the streets chasing some money.
Okay.
Trying to get some money in the streets to make the music shit do something. But really, you know, I'm just chasing my tail, running in circles. So when that shit started to dry up, you know, I like, man, we got the studio. Let me, you know what I mean? We was actually paying a guy. Shout out Kobe Mixtape, he in LA. We was actually paying him as an engineer for the studio. Over there.
We're on the other side. Yeah. Satellite building there. Okay. You know what
I'm saying? We was paying him. He was the engineer first, so he showed me the basics. Cause he was like, bro, I'm finna move to LA. And I was like, well shit, you gonna move to LA? Shit, send me whoever you been recording. I'm gonna just try to make that little money. So I actually jumped in it as a hustle, like trying to make some money. So shit, doing that, I was actually good though. I got an ear. Like my ear was better than most people, so and like I say, like leading up to all of that, I had already been recording, but I was doing it wrong. I was just recording, you know, recording like my artist Rollo the Pimp and shit like that. I was recording him, so I knew how to, but I didn't know how to mix or bus or none of that old, none of the shit that actually mattered. So, you know what I mean? After doing that shit, I just shit came a hustle, and next thing you know, everybody was coming up there to the studio trying to record.
That joint was booming. Like, you know what? So for those who don't know, man, how I met Bud, man, is we actually had a studio inside the same building. Well, that building had like a whole bunch of other studios too. And but no doubt, like out of everybody in that building, bro, I think I built more of a relationship with you. In fact, I was always trying to find a way like to merge it. And I'm still plotting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I get, 3 million I'm gonna start you off at like 125,000, bro. We gonna go ahead and blend this joint, bro. I'm believing it's gonna happen, man. Something gonna happen, man.
We looking for another space anyway. I want something more private. I need some more privacy.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, I can get you everything that you need. I just need your expertise under the building, bro. I'm telling you, man. Because you, like I said, again, everything that happened in the city, bro, you touch. You know what I'm saying? You popping on that. So,
hey, man, I can't forget about my boy, JT. Boot me up, JT. Shout out my nigga, man. You know what I mean? Because he puts his work in. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about that. Because I remember when you brought him on.
I interned JT.
Yeah.
JT was working at Baylor as a computer tech. And me and JT actually went to college together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We met 2006 before I moved back to Texas. And when he came out here, he was doing his little thing, working and shit. He came to the studio and he was like, bro, I want to do this. And I was like, bro, if you want to do this, just do it. Like, you got to be here. Like, that's how I did it. Like, I did it. I was just here. You know what I mean? The more you do it, the better you're going to get. So, you know, he used to go to work. And he come up there every day after work. In the motherfucking suit, some slacks, and dress shoes, and go in the bathroom, change, sit up. You know, he'll sit up and watch me run a session. Then I start bagging up, and I let him run the session. And people bitched. Everybody bitched. Man, you threw me off on him. He don't know what he doing. Now he booed me up, JT. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hard work pays off. JT actually runs a lot of the sessions at the studio, so, you know what I mean? A lot of the sound is, you know, complimentary to him. You know what I mean? It's a team thing, though, because he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to shout him out because he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So his interview should be coming up soon. I don't think he ready yet, though, because he be saying, nah, I don't want to do no interview. But, you know, he do his thing, man.
So what's the goal for, like, ear drummers? Like, what's the next big move? I know you said y'all looking for more of a private location, but what's the next big move you think to take eardrums to the next level?
Honestly, man, I want to work on some. I want to open up something bigger because I want to be able to run multiples. And when I say that, I want to be able to still be open house, but I want to work with some labels, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want some label contracts. I want, you know, send me an artist and let me help develop an artist. I want to do some artist development type shit.
Hey, shoot. I mean, if anybody got the connects and the personality and the things to do it, bro, you actually got it. You should. Yeah. So what's stopping you from making that move? I see you in LA a lot.
Well, we putting it together. Like I say, right now we working on a bigger facility so we can facilitate the situation. And still everybody be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because I still want to keep my production side because I try to keep all the producers. I want somewhere where the producers can come work, you know what I'm saying? That's why I try to keep my doors open for everybody to come through. I want the Queen on the beats and the Sean on the beats.
Absolutely.
And, you know what I mean? Because that, you know, that's what thrives the city.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, when people say, you know, a team fuck with each other. Everybody fuck with each other personally and at work. So, you know what I mean? If we all communicating and we all seeing each other's faces, it's gonna be nothing but golden. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make something different, bro. I've been in Dallas. I came out here in 2007 and I've been, you know, I jumped in the game early. Like I said, I was fucking with Damn D and a lot of the early artists that was in the boogie movement, but there was no team, there was no structure, nobody fucked with each other, everybody had their own thing going. That's not necessarily the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we gotta put this shit in the pot together if we want all of us to get full.
Yeah, fact. So I'm glad you brought that up. So coming out 2007, doing the boogie movement, I got here in 2010. So I was coming at kind of close to the tail end of that boogie movement.
Yeah.
But looking at the music scene bars from 2007 to where it is now, how would you define it? Or compare the two, I guess.
It's a lot better. You know what I mean? It's a lot more opportunity. Like, you know what I mean? The same people that was here in 2007 are here now. And I'm not talking about the rappers, but I'm talking about these labels.
Yeah.
And all these people that's giving these people the money. What happened was you know, niggas was so gung ho about getting signed back then that a lot of niggas made bad decisions, and they was just, you know, the rap game is a dirty game. But I'm sorry, the music industry is a dirty game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't smart or you ain't paying attention, a nigga can fuck you over in the blink of an eye. So, you know, a lot of niggas, they seen what niggas had versus what niggas offered. Niggas they showing you all this shit like, hey, we got this for you, but they ain't really telling you that, nigga, you ain't getting no publishing. You ain't really gonna do nothing. So when they signed up deals back in the day, and then they couldn't backdoor. Nobody really backdoored. Everybody had one hit wonders.
Yep.
Nobody backdoored and had a run. You know what I'm saying? When you you got to be prepared. Me, I'm not trying to be a rapper. I don't really want to be a rapper. I'm only doing this shit because I feel like shit. Why not? I've been a producer. I've been an engineer. You know what I mean? Shit. Why not try to be successful at what I can be?
Okay. So my thing is this. Me and Fat Boogie was talking about this last night. And me and Pooh was talking about this as well. Who you think is the biggest artist out of Dallas right now? Excluding Post Malone. We're not going
Yella.
You think Yella's bigger than Cuban Doll and Asian Doll?
Yes.
Or because this is what I told Boogie. Boogie said the same thing. And Pooh actually said the same thing. This is my theory, right? I think Yella Beezy is absolutely the hottest artist right now.
Right.
Do we have a bigger fan base than Asian Doll yet? I don't know. I think Asian Doll got like a whole culture where people try to dress like her and actually try to emulate.
I'm with you there, but only reason I say Yella. The only reason I say Yella is because, you know what I'm saying, he's I don't know. I guess seeing that he's more open to working with artists.
Okay. So
like when you will hear Yella on more shit than you will hear Cuban and Asian. Like Asian been working. I give her clout. You know what I mean? The 10-17 move was a good move.
Yeah.
Like she been working. Cuban been working. You know, we actually worked with Cuban. We did a couple songs with Cuban. But I just don't feel like the content goes as far like Yella.
No, I agree. No,
you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm saying. Like Yella, did any of Cuban songs make the charts?
Probably not.
Did any Asian songs make the charts?
Not that I know of. So I'm not taking away
so that
he's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like as an artist. But do you make him bigger?
The statistics. It's the music business. It's statistics. When you put it down on paper.
Okay. So, I really can't argue that. I mean, also, I ain't never really sat down and took the time to look at, numbers. It's undeniable that Yella Beezy is really rocking right now.
Now, if you saying following, yeah. Cuban and Asian, they do have a bigger following, but.
So then that go back to my thing. Did we say that, yes, Yella Beezy is the hottest artist out of Dallas right now?
At the moment, yes.
However, I feel like following fan base, I feel like Asian Doll has the biggest fan base. Now, I'm not saying that Yella Beezy won't get there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he won't get there because he's on the rise. He's popping right now.
So let me see something. Let's see, because I know they Asian and Cuban both signed right now, so I gotta see. They was verified on Twitter, on Instagram, because Yella been verified.
Okay.
I think he was verified before both of them.
But that don't really mean how many followers, though, right?
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with following, but, statistics. It all go back to the paper at the end of the day.
And it makes sense. I don't think, like you said, Cuban Doll or Asian Doll has had the buzz, even at their hottest moment, nowhere near.
Especially independently.
Exactly.
That's probably what that's my biggest thing, They got to where they at, and like I say, congratulations to both of them, because they both doing their motherfucking thing.
So what I want to do, man, I know we was talking about everybody else, but now I want to get into this album that you just dropped, Buddtanical Gardens. You can find that joint on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all the major streaming services.
SoundCloud, too.
SoundCloud, everything, man. I want to say, bro, kudos to you. That album joint. Like I keep telling you, bro, that joint is in my daily rotation. You got a couple of songs on, 7 songs.
7 songs joint.
Easily can run through each and every song. I let that joint go. You know, again, me, I'm not a big fan of the seven song albums, because by the time I get in the groove of doing something, this album is off and is back to the first song. But one of my favorite songs on there is "Live Off the Hate." So before we start talking about that, I'm gonna bring that song in real quick. I wanna just go through that because that is my joint. So I should have already had this here, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull this boy in. Let's see here. So tell me about the creative process of that album. While I'm pulling this joint in, looking for this, man. Like, why the name Buddtanical Gardens?
Well, you know, my name is Bud. I smoke weed, so I wanted it to be something major, man. Like, I really wanted it to be. I wanted to captivate when you saw it, like, you know what I'm saying. And I also wanted to paint a picture. I feel like a lot of people don't paint pictures. They just kind of give you some music, and they don't just, you know what I'm saying. They don't put it together. So when I put, man, I got 50 songs, Big D, and I only dropped 7. So
how did you limit it? How did you narrow it down to the 7? Why those 7?
It felt right. That's about the best way I can tell you, because, like, that's what it was. I can't really say.
Okay.
You know, it just felt right.
So what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to bring this song in real quick. I'm going to let people hear and let them be a judge, man. This joint, Live Off the Hate, this joint be rocking for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, bro, if you need a feature or anything, man. But let me find out, bro, that you had an album release party and Suge Diddy ain't getting involved.
Nah, I ain't did one yet.
Get invited.
I ain't do one yet, man.
Yeah. Live Off the Hate. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Boom me up, JT.
Hey.
Pray that I speak case. I hop in the 400 race. They tell me live off the faith. I learned to live off the hate. Watching my back for the snake.
This joint go hard as hell, man.
Appreciate it.
They tell me live off the faith.
Yeah.
I learned to live off the hate. Pray that I speak
I was doing my DJ. I got you. My bad.
They tell me live off the faith.
DJ Suge Diddy.
Live off the hate. Watching my back for the snakes. Watching the block for the jakes. They tell me live off the faith. I learned to live off the hate. Jay, take a look at my face. You see the pain in my eyes. I was on Miami Beach.
Bro, people can already tell, man. Within that first 30 seconds of that song, man, that joint is fire, man. So Live Off the Hate, bro. Give me a little bit about that title, a little bit about that song, who produced it.
Man, okay, so this song here, I actually left the studio early one night, and I went to the crib, and my homeboy was in my crib listening to beats when I got there. And, you know, I just came in, I think I might have been drinking that night.
My bad, bro. I want to hear it again.
Been about a week. I gotta get on my feet.
Yeah.
No, I ain't missing the beat. Nobody ain't slowing down. I'm just too focused now. I'm never sober now. We continue to roll around.
I was chilling and drinking and just chilling. He was playing beats, and this I was just going through, and that hoe came on. And I was like, bro, who made that? And he was like, my homeboy, you know, everybody said, my homeboy made that beat. So I was like, man, can you send me the beat? He was like, cool. So he sent it to me. The very next day, I got up early, maybe like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And my partner picked me up. We went to the studio. He was in the other room making beats. Shit, I sat them up for recorded that bitch by myself.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it just spoke to me when I heard it. It was one of them beats that, like they say, they speak to you. So when I record, like what I do is, when I hear it, I record myself. I record a video of me rapping it, so I can have my melody and how it
and the cadence and all that.
Yeah. So shit, when I recorded that shit, I went back the next day and laid it, and I just put one verse on it, and JT came in. JT got there. He was like, nigga, that's so hard. So he started mixing it right then, and I was like, shit, who should I put on it? He was like, nah, you gotta finish this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was like, fuck it, let me go and put another verse on it. So I think the second verse was shorter than the first verse.
That's all right. It made it complete. So like, name some of the people, man, that's on the album, producers that you work with, couple of features you got on there.
Like I said, producer, I think his name is Makai Beats.
Okay.
MAKIAH Beats or something like that.
That's all right.
Like I said, I didn't really know that one right there. That was, like I said, that was from somebody else. But I worked with Texas Boy on there. Texas Boy did What You Think.
Okay.
That's that Pull That Lean Up.
Yeah.
Roll Up. Yeah. Texas Boy did that one.
That song hard as hell too.
Yeah, I gotta shoot a video for that.
And you know what? For as long as I didn't know what it was saying, I didn't know it was saying pour codeine up. I don't know what. I thought that shit was Spanish or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know, but that joint was rocking, bro.
YL on the 808s. Let me see who. Baby, Do You Like to Smoke is a guy in Australia named Hearn Rose. I actually found that beat on SoundCloud.
That beat dope.
And really, when I found the beat, I did the record, and I sent it back to him like, "Hey, bro, I used your beat." And he hit me back the next day like, "Hey, well, shit, here go the high quality version of it." You know what I mean? Then he sent me the rest of his information, so shit, we just linked up like that. But I'm trying to think what else I got on that. Oh, and Franchise.
Franchise always doing this thing, man.
Franchise hard, man.
He's so soft spoken, man. You know, he kind of like float behind the scene, but people don't understand, bro. He put in work. So let's do this before we end everything, bro. Give me your top 6 producers in Dallas right now.
Sean on the beat.
You give him number 1 or just whatever?
I'm random with it, so I don't, you know, Sean on the beat, Franchise. Lil Mister, YL, what's that 4?
Yeah, that's 4.
Texas Boy. Who else? Bro, it's a lot of them, bro. Bro, it's a lot of 100.
There you go.
Hit My Productions. Bro, I don't know. It's I can't just name 6, bro. I'm gonna have to keep going.
But you know what's crazy? Like producers really be here.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Cardo.
Yeah.
They all be here.
Shit. I had a show Friday night.
No invite.
Hey man, look.
No, you know what, man? Y'all gonna quit disrespecting me, man. Like, dang, man, niggas can't get no show. You know, it's all good though, man. I hope you bombed it.
Yeah, you know,
it was flipped off the stage.
I'm trying to get warmed up. I'm supposed to be doing something in California in October, so probably performing for like the Kush stock. Hopefully, if all this shit goes through right.
And speak about California just a little bit, man. I see you out there a lot. Like you got some business ventures going on out there with you.
Well, you know, man, California is California, man. It's just nothing like it. When you be out there, you know, you don't smoke weed, so you know, I know to you it's a little different, but to me it's wonderful. But you know what I'm saying, like I
felt like I smoked it right now. I got to put it out there right now.
I got a few people that got a few connects, like you know, my older cousin, he's part of CMG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I got a few little small connects that kind of put it all together. But as far as like, you know, shit, it just be cooling out there. It, you know, shit, ain't nothing, you know, we can get something going, shit. We just trying to get some traction anywhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
Whether it's in California, Nebraska, Minnesota, wherever.
So you about to hit that chitlin circuit?
Man, I need to hit something. Shit, I need to get some traction.
Yo, that joint rocking, man. Like, Deshaun ever hit you back? Cotton hit you back?
Man, I ain't even hit him, bro. I ain't even lie.
Cause I shot him the text.
Okay, yeah, I ain't even hit him, bro. I need to. I really.
You know what? I get him. Cause I tell you, and I tell people this all the time, bro. Every morning I wake up, I pray. I go work out and I send a disrespectful text to Sean Cotton every day. I think of the most hateful thing I can think about, bro. Because, you know, I got to keep him humble, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He be acting Hollywood and I got to talk trash, bro. He ignore it for like 2 days and on the 3rd day, he'll respond like, bro, my bad. I was driving. Nigga, you was driving for 3 days. But, you know what I'm saying?
You know, he like to ride scooters and shit and eat seafood, so, you know, he be busy.
I think definitely that interview on Say Cheese gonna pop. What about the visuals?
You know, I know
you dropped some video.
I got 4 visuals out right now.
To any of these songs?
Payoff. I think I shot it with Dallas Wild Street. I think he released it on his IG. On his on his YouTube page. Dallas Wild Street. Payoff. That's number 5, I think.
Okay. When you gonna do the Live Off the Hate album? I mean, freaking video.
I don't know, man. Really, what's crazy is I need to do that one because that's one everybody been gravitating to.
That boy got to be all the way fire.
I'm torn between that one and Baby Do You Like to Smoke.
Do both. I mean, you gonna. There's only 7 songs, so you can.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody be like, you gotta do something to all them hoes. You know, so I'm just trying to level it out.
I mean, you ain't even got arrested. Drop the one. You know what I'm saying? Drop the instrumental for. I mean, the video for Live Off the Hate.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that song is still on the up and up. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they told me. They told me, Baby Do You Like to Smoke need to be first because they wanted to be a summertime like a song. So,
yeah.
Like I say, I'm just trying to put it all together and get the timelines right. I got a few things lined up with the videographer. I just got to get on the right schedule.
And I apologize for doing your pet peeve. I keep saying, like, you know, before we end, but I still got one more thing. No, I do want to cover.
We not recording. We not in a session.
Okay.
I ain't got to hit the space bar and keep on recording.
Okay, cool.
You handling it, so it's cool.
My man. So the video that went viral, for those who didn't see the video of Bud going viral, was him and a bunch of his homeboys and homegirls in a room, took an air mattress,
2 of them,
2 air mattress blowers, put weed on it, and smoked the entire room out. And it's crazy because I'm a World Star head. Yeah. So I'm on World Star, and I see the video. I'm like, look at these people, man.
First face part.
Say, nigga, that's Bud. And that room just, oh shit, I'm about to knock everything. Man, that shit was crazy.
You got second hand, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm in there, boy. I'm thinking about pancakes and everything over here. But tell us about that viral video, man. Being in that room, like, what was the idea? Who came up with the idea?
Okay, so
because that's some white boy shit. I ain't never seen black people take devices and do stuff.
Well, okay. Before that video, we had already did it like twice.
Okay, so y'all had practice.
We did it in the car.
Okay.
That video got probably maybe like 1 million or 2, but it only on Facebook. It didn't get that big. So, you know, we plotted up and we was like, fuck it, we're going to do 2 of them hoes at the same time. So we got to the studio, we lined all that shit up, started making them motherfuckers, putting all the shit together, and then we all looked at each other and was like, so, you know we can't smoke that shit in here, right? So my homeboy was like, man, look, y'all can use my apartment. You know, I got to move out next month. So ain't nothing really in there. I already moved all my shit out. So we got there, it wasn't nothing but couch, wasn't no beds in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was like, shit, just use the bathroom. That was the only place that didn't have no big vents.
Okay.
We covered up the little vents in the bathroom. Shit, fired them hoes up. After all the smoke cleared, Irvin fire department and police showed up. And we was, you know, we all ran, you know, it was just like some niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, what's crazy is, like, you know, niggas was coming out the bathroom and going to the balcony and coughing. But, you know what I mean, niggas is loud because they choking. So, we see the police, I'm like, fuck. First they cut all the lights off. They cut all the lights off in the house. I was like, man, we could just chill here. They were like, nah, my partner said, I got a gun in here. So, whoop, we leave. We all leave. As we're walking out to the parking lot, like when we walking out into the parking garage, the police are walking past us into the hallway to go to the apartment. Nigga, we hop in the car and pull off. My homeboy, he was still there. He don't even smoke. That's what apartment it was. He don't even smoke weed.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? He don't even smoke weed. But I know he was secondhand high. Because
I'm secondhand high now.
Yeah. So he don't even smoke weed. We call him, he whispering, hey, they everywhere. He talking about he running through the apartments and running from the police. I don't think them people ever fuck with him. He was just so high. He don't know what to do, man. That was a cool time.
How much weed, bro, did y'all have to do that?
That was probably a couple ounces, maybe.
Okay.
Probably an ounce, maybe 2.
That was a lot of smoke. I'm gonna have to show everybody. I'm gonna add that video in here.
You didn't see the other video? It didn't go viral, but
I didn't see that one.
Well, you know, I had a leaf blower. I got a leaf blower.
Oh, y'all doing a lot. I think I may have seen that one.
Yeah, I got the leaf blower. We did the leaf blower at my 420 party.
So y'all just using all household appliances.
Hey, man, look.
Just going
viral.
Man,
you got to do things that people are not doing.
That's facts. Well, shit, I don't know what you gonna use next.
2 leaf blowers, maybe.
Anybody use a box fan? I don't know, King.
I don't know how that'll work.
Yeah.
It might though. We could put that together.
Hey, bro, that's science, bro. You teaching the kids science, man. That's engineering and ingenuity all at once, bro. So before we get out of here, man, can you tell everybody your Instagram handles, your social media handles, where they can find you at?
Everything is at Bud Beats, BUDDBEATZ. BUDDBEATZ at Bud Beats on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. You know, it ain't too hard. It's the same at everything. At Bud Beats, you know what I'm saying?
And if somebody ever wanted to like book a session at Eardrums, all that, how do they go about booking a session?
The IG for the Eardrum is at the Eardrum, TheEardrum. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just DM me or call me. You know what I'm saying? You look me up, hit me on the DM, and I send you my number. We book the session.
Okay. And then lastly, man, before we get out of here, for real this time, is there anything, bro, that you would give for aspiring artists, engineers that's coming up in the game? What advice would like to give them, man?
Don't stop. No matter what happens, don't stop. Because if you stop and you stagnant and you ain't doing nothing, then you only putting a pause on what you're doing. If I wouldn't have stopped and tried to be doing some old shit and doing what I was supposed to have been doing, this shit would have been happening a long time ago. But, you know, everything happens how it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Well, man, hey, bro, I appreciate you coming through, man, rocking with me. This is another episode of Mogul Moves Only. Hey, and don't forget Buddtanical Gardens.
Go get that.
Available on all major streaming platforms. Go support my man. The album is fire. This is Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack. Illuminati Jack. Illuminati Jack. Illuminati Jack.